Welcome to Power Electronics lecture series. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about phase control technique. It is very easy and very simple technique, but very important technique. The working of rectifiers, AC voltage regulators, cycloconverters depends upon this technique. These are the major outcomes from this lecture. The first one is the definition of rectifier and rectification and applications of rectifier, and third one is the concept of phase angle control technique or phase control technique and concept of firing angle. Here firing angle is denoted by alpha. Coming to first concept, that is definition of rectifier and rectification. Here rectifier is defined as it is a circuit which converts AC voltage or AC current to DC or pulsating DC voltage or DC or pulsating DC current. Okay, consider this is simple circuit. The input for this circuit is AC current or AC voltage. The input for this one is AC voltage or AC current, and the output of this circuit is DC or pulsating DC voltage. DC or pulsating DC voltage or current. Pulsating DC voltage or current. And this circuit is called the rectifier. That is, rectifier is a circuit which converts AC voltage or AC current to the DC or pulsating DC voltage or current. That is the concept of rectifier. Coming to rectification, the process of converting the AC voltage or current to the DC voltage or current. This process is called the rectification process. That is the process of converting the AC voltage or current to the DC voltage or current. That process is known as rectification. These are the concepts of rectifier and rectification. Very simple concepts. Coming to second concept, that is applications of rectifiers. We can find the wide range of applications, but these are the some of the major applications of rectifiers. In that, first one is the in HVDC transmission lines. Okay, in HVDC transmission lines we are going to use the rectifiers. How means we are going to discuss now. That is, at the generating stations we can generate AC voltages. If you want to transmit these generated AC voltages to longer distances, we need to convert this AC to DC. For converting AC to DC, we require rectifiers. So this is the first application of rectifier. And coming to second one, that is speed control of DC motors. Here DC motors requires the DC input. DC motors requires DC input, but supply is AC. At the supply we have the AC voltage. So first we have to convert this AC voltage to DC voltage. For converting AC to DC, again we require the rectifier. After converting AC to DC, this converted DC voltage is given to the motor. Then we can control the speed of DC motors. That is the second application. And coming to third one, that is electric traction. That is nothing but in railways also we are going to use the rectifiers. And next one is the battery charging. Here batteries can store the DC voltages, but these DC voltages are from the AC. So if you want to charge the batteries, we require to convert AC to DC. Then batteries can store the DC voltages. And next one is the electroplating. Okay, these are the major applications of rectifiers. Coming to main concept, that is concept of phase angle control technique and concept of firing angle. Okay, for knowing these two concepts, we require the idea regarding the classification of rectifiers. Here rectifiers are mainly classified into two types, that is uncontrolled rectifiers and controlled rectifiers. By using these two concepts, we are going to discuss about the phase angle control technique and concept of firing angle. Very simple concept. Coming to uncontrolled rectifiers, the rectifiers which are consisting of uncontrolled devices. The rectifiers which are consisting of uncontrolled devices are known as uncontrolled rectifiers. Here the example for uncontrolled devices are nothing but diodes. Means the rectifiers which are consisting of diodes are nothing but uncontrolled rectifiers. This is the construction of uncontrolled rectifiers. Okay, this rectifier consisting of diodes. Here diodes are the uncontrolled devices. Okay, here this is the input to the rectifier circuit, that is indicated by V in, and here this one is the load. The voltage across load is V0. We can consider this is the output voltage. Okay, in this type of rectifiers, the magnitude of output voltage is totally depends upon the magnitude of input voltage, that is V0. V0 is depends upon the magnitude of input voltage. Means in uncontrolled rectifiers, the magnitude of output is totally depends upon the magnitude of input. If we increase the magnitude of input, we will get the increased output. If we decrease, we can get the decreased output. That is the concept of uncontrolled rectifiers. Coming to concept of controlled rectifiers. The rectifiers which are consisting of control devices. Rectifiers which are consisting of control devices are known as control rectifiers. Here the example for control devices are SCRs or thyristors. Okay, this is the configuration of control rectifiers consisting of 4 thyristors. Here these are the thyristors. Okay, this rectifier is called the control rectifiers. In this, Vin is the input and this is the load, and voltage across load is V0, that is the output voltage. In this type of rectifiers, the magnitude of output voltage is depends upon the magnitude of input voltage as well as firing angle as well as phase angle of the input. That is, the magnitude of output voltage is depends upon the magnitude of input as well as the phase angle. Here this is the phase angle of the input voltage, that is denoted as alpha. Means by varying this alpha, means by controlling the alpha, we can control the output voltage. This technique is called phase angle control technique. That is, by controlling the phase angle of the input, we can get the controlled output voltage. This technique is called the phase angle control technique. That is, by varying or by controlling the phase angle of the input, we can control the output voltage. Okay, that technique is called the phase angle control technique or phase control technique. The working of rectifiers, AC voltage regulators and cycloconverters depends upon the phase angle control technique concept. Coming to concept of firing angle, the angle from the reference to the point at which SCR going to turn on. The angle from reference to the point at which SCR is going to turn on, that angle is called firing angle. This firing angle is denoted by alpha. Okay, by using waveform I am going to explain the concept of firing angle. Okay, suppose consider this is a waveform regarding to the output of rectifier. Coming to concept of firing angle, this is the reference, and consider at this point. At this point, consider SCR is in on state, means this duration from 0 to point A. This duration is called the firing angle, that is denoted by alpha. That is the concept of phase angle control technique and firing angle.